Hi, I'm Jack from legalexpert.co.uk. We are personal injury claims specialists. We're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and we offer a no-win, no-fee service. In this video, I'm going to be looking at whether or not you may be eligible to bring a claim for compensation if you've been involved in a car accident resulting in an injury to yourself. I'll be taking a look at whether or not you can claim, and with how we recommend that you can begin the process of claiming, as well as how much your car accident injury may be worth, as we take a look at our compensation injury amount table. If you have any questions or requests, let us know in the comments, and if you like this video, please do hit that thumbs up button, as this will help us see what type of content people find helpful. Every time we travel in a car, there's a chance that we may be involved in a road traffic accident. These types of accidents have the potential to result in some very serious injuries and can in some cases be fatal. If you've been involved in a car accident that has resulted in injuries, you may be wondering whether or not you may be entitled to compensation. Now, as long as the car accident was down to the negligence of others, then you may be entitled to compensation. So, that's whether or not you may be eligible. But how do you go about bringing a claim for a car accident injury? Well, we strongly recommend that you reach out to a personal injury claims specialist that has experience in dealing with car accident injury compensation claims. The good news for you is that legalexpert.co.uk not only offers a no-win, no-fee service, which means that there's no upfront fees, and if your case was to lose, then there's not a penny to pay, but we're also happy to offer you a completely free, zero obligation consultation. We will talk through your case with you in order to help you establish what your options are. You can speak to us whenever you'd like, as we're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, by calling our free phone helpline on 0800 652 7676 or by visiting our around-the-clock live chat service at legalexpert.co.uk. If you'd like to know more about car accident injury compensation amounts, we'd be happy to discuss personal injury compensation levels with you by going over the average compensation for car accidents and car crash compensation payouts in the UK, and use our car accident compensation calculator to help you establish how much you may be entitled to, as the figures that we'll shortly be going over will be for your injuries alone and do not include any additional sums for things like loss of income from time off work, any medical expenses, the cost of any trips made in relation to the accident, and any other expenses associated with your injury. Now we're going to take a look at how much your injuries may be worth when claiming compensation by taking a look at our car accident compensation claim amount table.
Here we have the table in front of us for road traffic accident injuries. And on the top category, we can see back injuries. So for a severe back injury, this is permanent damage to the back. You're looking at anything from £30,910 right the way up to £128,320. For a moderate back injury, this is with recovery within 5 years, you could expect to receive anything from £9,970 right the way up to £30,910. Then finally, a mild back injury. This is with recovery within 2 years. For compensation for this type of injury, you could expect to receive anything from £1,950 right the way up to £9,970. Then for arm injuries, for a severe injury to the arm, you could expect to receive anything from £76,650 right the way up to £104,370. Then for injuries resulting in permanent and substantial disablement, you could expect to receive anything from £31,220 all the way up to £47,720. Then finally, a less severe injury to the arm. This could be anything from £15,300 right the way up to £31,220. For wrist injuries, we have three different categories as well. For severe wrist injuries, this is a fracture to the wrist. You could expect to receive anything from £37,960 right the way up to £47,720. For a moderate wrist fracture, you could expect to receive anything from £10,040 right the way up to £19,530. For a minor wrist injury, you could expect to receive anything from £2,810 right the way up to £3,790. Then neck injuries. For a severe neck injury, this is severe ongoing pain, impairment of movement, partial or full paralysis as a result of the injury. You could expect to receive anything from £44,630 right the way up to £118,240. For a moderate neck injury, this could be long-term damage to the neck, restricting movement and causing pain as a result of the injury. You could expect to receive anything from £10,960 right the way up to £30,690. Then finally, a minor neck injury. There's short-term damage to the neck, such as sprains and bruising. You could expect to receive anything from £1,950 all the way up to £6,290. Then shoulder injuries. Here we have three different categories. Again, for a severe shoulder injury, this is impaired movement or numbness of one or both arms as a result of an injury which has resulted to last into the long term. You could expect to receive anything from £15,300 right the way up to £38,280. For a moderate shoulder injury, this could be limited movement of one arm or both arms as a result of injury which is expected to last for some time. You could expect to receive £6,290 right the way up to £10,180. Then finally, a minor shoulder injury. This is short-term restriction of movement of one arm or both arms and ongoing pain as a result of the injury. You could expect to receive anything from £1,950 right the way up to £6,290.
I'd like to emphasise that these figures are the amounts that you may receive solely as an award for the injury itself, and does not include the amount of any loss of income from time off work or any expenses you've incurred or may incur as part of your compensation sum, which means that the amount of your claim is likely to be larger.
To give you an idea of just how much may be claimed, in 2012, a 17-year-old girl received £23 million following a car accident which left her paralysed, as reported in the Telegraph. She was awarded a £7.25 million lump sum payout, but she was also set to receive index-linked tax-free payments of £270,000 a year to cover the cost of her care for the rest of her life, which, given normal life expectancy, could reach up to £23 million.
Once again, if you found this video helpful, we'd really appreciate it if you could hit that like button, as this will help us see what type of content people find helpful. Thanks.
Of course, the circumstances of each incident are never the same, and whether or not you believe you have a valid claim, it's always advisable that you speak to an expert on the matter. So if you'd like further assistance, we are personal injury claim specialists. We offer free, friendly advice on no-win, no-fee compensation claims, so there's not a penny to pay if you lose. Get the maximum compensation that you deserve. We're rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, and we have specialist solicitors with up to 30 years experience. It'll only take just a couple of minutes for our team who'll be happy to answer any questions you may have to help establish whether or not you have a valid claim. Call now on 0800 652 7676 or visit our live chat service at legalexpert.co.uk. Don't forget to subscribe, as we'll be uploading helpful videos just like this one on a regular basis. You can also check out one of our recommended videos or head over to legalexpert.co.uk, where you can read community questions on our forum, get free advice from our live chat, read articles and seek assistance for compensation on a no-win, no-fee basis with your personal injury claim.